Alright, so here's a video of how to use the Fire Stick when you get it. So it comes on, this is going to be your home screen. When it comes up, you can let it all the way load. You have two options. One is to scroll all the way down on the left side here until you get to settings. Come over and go to applications. But before I go to that, I'll show you anywhere you're at in this Fire Stick. You can basically hold down the home screen, and it'll bring up this, which also shows where you could go to put it to sleep, is that first option there, or you can just go to settings. So my point is, either way, if you're on the home screen, you can just go all the way down, or you can just hold the home screen button and it'll bring this up. Go to applications, all the way to the bottom, manage installed applications. You'll see all these applications that are on here. Go down until you see Kodi, click on it, hit launch. The very next screen that comes up, you got launch application. And while we're here, you'll notice the cache has got 65.96 megs or whatever. Every now and then you'll need to clear that cache, which is right here. You just hit clear, give it a few seconds, and you see it drops down to 12 kilobyte. So you'll need to do that periodically. And then so just hit launch application. You'll see this thing come. The first time it comes up, it'll have to load this little thing across the bottom. But after you've already had it up, it'll just pop up to this next screen. All right, and this is the Kodi here. You're gonna go pretty much left. This will come up the first time. Dismiss, get that out of here. And then videos, you're gonna wanna go to add-ons. And what I'll have installed are two different things. Genesis, which is where you're going to get your movies and TV shows, and the other one is Sports Devil. I'll start with Genesis. This is basically everything that comes to this main screen, and you can start splitting things off however you want to split them off. Movies, TV shows, or splitting it up by channel. And you can see your options here. I'm just going to pick one just so we can kind of show how it works. So we'll go into TVs, and it splits it up into however you want it split up, highly rated, most viewed, so on and so forth, genres, or if you go all the way to the bottom, you can just simply search for whatever it is that you want. You can just hit search, and it opens up a box here, and you can just search there. So I'm not going to do any search. I'm just going to pick one just so we can kind of see. Let's go to most popular. And let's see, what do we got on here? All right, The Walking Dead. Staying on The Walking Dead. So you click on it, it brings you up here. I'm just going to click on season 6. And I'm just going to click on the first one here. And you'll see down at the bottom right, it has that working. This will load. This is basically loading all the BitTorrents onto the screen, depending on which show you click on, depending on how long it'll take to load. Usually about 30 seconds it'll take to load them all, depending how much it is, which will bring you to the next screen here. You can see that these are different people who are uploading these BitTorrents. You can see they're ranked in definition, the highest definition up top, and then it goes on down from there. Clicking on the higher definition one here just to kind of get it started, it'll try to load depending on your internet speed. You'll see down the bottom right working. You see this one came up pretty quick, which is not common. A lot of times you will have connection issues, very common. This thing is not foolproof. You will have errors, and you just basically, that one didn't work, you go to the next one. If that one didn't work, keep going on down. It's very rare that one works on the first time, of course. It just so happened to work for me, but you just keep going down on your qualities if you need to find a good stream. Okay, so that works the same with movies. Movies are the same exact way. Go out and find your movie, but play with it. You'll have fun just figuring out how everything works. The second one I'm just going to give a brief tutorial on, which is the Sports Devil, which is what I've just recently gotten into for live TV. You can click on here and play and figure out what you like. These are people who are basically broadcasting live TV. It's a Monday at 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so there's nothing really on here right now that I can think of. But you basically just go and search all these things and find streaming TV. I found a lot of different kinds of sports. You can even go to live TV. This is a good application. You can go in here and just figure out all different kinds of things. So this thing opens up and you have to mess with it, play with it, figure out which ones you like. See, like this one says no streams available. That could likely be the time of day, just not having any sports or anything like that. So anyway, that'll get you started. And then whenever you're done and you want to put it to sleep tonight at night, you can just hold the home button there, the main one there, hold it down. It brings up this thing here and you just put it to sleep, and basically it makes the screen go black. Even though it is still technically on, it has reduced the power down to nothing. You'll just need to turn your TV off at that point. All right, that should be enough to get you started. Let me know if you have any questions.